My neighbor left. His instruction manual on my porch. It was a guide on how to gaslight me. I've lived next to Mr. Henderson for 3 years. He's the quintessential perfect neighbor. Mows my lawn when I'm out of town, brings over extra sourdough, and always warns me when the street cleaners are coming. I thought I struck gold with this neighborhood. The what moment happened last Tuesday. I found a thick, leather-bound planner sitting on my porch swing. I assumed Henderson had dropped it while delivering a package, so I opened it to check the name. It wasn't a planner. It was a 200-page instruction manual for my house. But it wasn't written by the builder. It was written in Henderson's neat, looping cursive. The first page read, Subject, 422 Oak Street, The Bachelor. Goal, dependency. I felt a cold pit in my stomach as I flipped through the tabs. They were labeled by system. Electrical, plumbing, psychological. Under electrical, there was a diagram of my external breaker box. Henderson had written, Slightly loosen the fuse for the kitchen lights every third Friday. When he calls in a panic, fix it by pushing it back in. Reward, 3 beers and 20 minutes of neighborly bonding. Dependency level, high. I started shaking. I looked at the plumbing section. Introduce a slow drip in the guest bathroom by loosening the washer during the New Year's party. Suggest a reliable plumber, my brother's shell company. Split the 300% markup. Everything that had gone wrong in my house over the last 3 years, the flickering lights, the mystery leak, the Wi-Fi dead zones, wasn't bad luck. It was a controlled environment. Henderson was literally breaking my life just so he could be the hero who saved it. But the psychological tab was the worst. It had a calendar of my sleep schedule, my dating life, and a list of insecurities to exploit. June 12th. He brought a girl home. Triggered the car alarm remotely at 2 a.m. in the morning. Told him I saw suspicious figures looking at her car. Note, he broke up with her a week later out of safety concerns. Goal achieved. I looked up from the book and saw Henderson standing in his driveway, holding a garden hose. He was staring at me. He wasn't smiling. He saw the book in my hand. He didn't run. He just turned off the hose and started walking across the lawn toward my porch. I see you found my notes, Caleb, he said, his voice calm and terrifyingly fatherly. I was going to give you that eventually. It's a legacy. You're the most stable project I've ever had. You're insane, I choked out, backing toward my door. Am I? He asked, tilting his head. Look at your bank account, Caleb. Look at your house. Without my interventions, you would have moved back to the city 2 years ago. I kept you here. I made this place a home for you. I didn't argue. I went inside, locked the door, and called the police. But here's the kicker. When the cops showed up, Henderson was gone. And when they inspected the breaker box and the plumbing, everything was up to code. The manual was the only evidence, and Henderson's lawyer claimed it was a work of fiction for a creative writing class. The police couldn't do anything because no permanent damage was done. I sold the house in a week. The what moment at the end? I moved 3 states away, but yesterday, I got a package in the mail. It was a brand new sourdough starter and a note. The fuse box in your new place is a bit temperamental, Caleb. Check the 3rd switch. See you soon. People in the comments are saying, I should have set a trap or recorded him. But when a man treats your life like a Sims game, you don't play along. You delete the save file and run.